Hey everybody, I'm too lazy to write a blog anymore, and I also don't even know where I would have one hosted, and you're too lazy to read them, so I'll do a vlog every once in a while, I guess, about everything that's going on with Silber-ish stuff. Um, since this is on YouTube and I haven't really reached out through that platform in a long time, I will let some people who maybe are unaware know. I did let the Silber website collapse. Nobody was going to it, and I had an issue with somebody taking over the hosting service. Um, so now the main way to find out what's going on is through the various social medias and through Bandcamp for hosting all the music. We do have some podcasts that we started doing. There's QRD Radio. You can get that on most of your outlets for podcasting. We're starting up one called Diamonds in the Dust that reviews film noirs. And then I have one about comic books on Rhizome Comics on YouTube. The weird story in my life this past week was I accidentally deleted the folder with all of the current and past and future muscle mass this weekend, and I had to it was on a USB drive, so you couldn't just restore it from the recycle bin, and so I got a bunch of utilities that I tried to restore the files. I restored what I could. Some of the files are gone forever, and some of them came back corrupted in really weird ways. Like it would have the title of the patches that I used to create it. That's how I initially title the tracks, and then but then instead it would have bits and loops from other media. Also, when doing it, it not only restored finalized versions of tracks, it restored versions of tracks that had been renamed. So I had to go through and listen and try and figure out if I had already released individual tracks. It was a pretty big pain. But anyway, it's good. It made me want to go ahead and move forward, but with releasing all of the material that's ready to go and start being up to date on the stuff that's being released, because a lot of the tracks I've been releasing are from when I first started recording Muscle Mass about 3 years ago. So I feel like it's good to, instead of be releasing all these 3-year-old pieces, to catch up and start releasing stuff the way I'm working on them today. So anyway, speaking of which, today is December 3rd. I just released this new muscle mask titled Aging Gracefully. The listening party will be on Bandcamp on December 4th at noon Eastern Standard Time. So the way those work is you just go to the Silber Bandcamp and it'll have a tab. Here, let me show you guys. It should have, so silbermedia.bandcamp.com, and it has this tab here that says live. You can go to upcoming events here, and it'll have Aging Gracefully listening party. And there we are. And that's it. So I use the AI stuff and filters to make the covers images for these, and this particular image is based on Joan Crawford. Anyway, hopefully some of you will tune in for that tomorrow. Not a lot else going on right now. Working on a million things at once as always. Trying to get the feedback compilation completed, starting to accumulate stuff for Dronuary next month. And there's a couple Christmassy things we're working on. Working up, trying to get all the song idea parts for the next Vlor prepared. Still trying to promote the Vlor that came out a couple weeks ago, get the word out. I have been horribly behind as far as bothering to promote music, because I just found that I prefer just spending my time making more music instead of spending that time hustling and promoting my own material. So if anybody knows anybody that would like the stuff, please let them know about it. Thanks for listening to me ramble. I'll talk to you guys later.